Hi guys, Lennox and Coco from Yulia. We're gonna break down the vocals and lyrics of Vanilla Chai. Do you wanna start us off?
Yeah, okay, so just to give you guys a little back story about what inspired Vanilla Chai to be written, was actually very sentimental. One of the most direct experiences that I wrote about in the album. And I guess I was pulling from a time where there was a lot of endings and a lot of breakups, a lot of transitions in my life. It kind of felt like everything was falling apart. I felt a little isolated. Friendships, family, COVID, all those things are kind of like hitting all at once, if you know what I mean. And it was also really fucking cold. I think where I was in Chicago, it was negative 50 degrees. I guess particularly my friendships and, you know, just a loss of identity is kind of what I pull from, like all this angst. And yeah, so to kind of break down the lyrics a little bit more artistically, Lennox, so you want to go ahead and play the first verse so we can kind of get into, I guess, more of the literature of it all.
On winter mornings, the frostbite cut my fingertips, ice crystals forming. I saw the cracking on your lips, ignore the warnings. I never thought it'd end up like it did. The snow was falling. Your family called it childish.
You wanna break down that part right there?
Yeah, I got you. So, I guess the first verse is just kind of structured like a story. The song is, the first verse kind of opens the scene and kind of describes what you're going to expect for the rest of the song. And the theme is pretty winter and it's pretty cold. Right. And to describe this scene, I like to include other sensory or other imagery into the, into the writing. So the frostbite cut my fingertips. We can all relate to the like painful feeling and the uncomfortable stimulation that feels like. I saw the cracking on your lips. It's kind of like a poetic way to say, I saw that you were not doing so well. You started acting a little strange. Ignore the warnings. And then a little foreshadowing, because I never thought it would end up like it did. And your family kind of just disregarded it. And that's a true story.
And then on to the bridge.
Yeah, so did you want to go ahead and play it?
Oh, yeah.
Vanilla chai, sweet essence of you. Just one last time, I will remember you.
Yeah, so the bridge, I guess if I was writing a story, would be character introduction. So who is Vanilla Chai? What is Vanilla Chai? You know what I'm saying? Vanilla Chai is a person, or it is a time, or it's a part of your inner self, and something that you felt disconnected from, or that you're about to disconnect from, or maybe just left your life suddenly. So what do you savor more in the world than a nice hot beverage? It's so good, it's just so soothing. Yes. Okay, sweet essence of you, like the very pureness of your soul. Like, just one last time, I will remember you. Like, I will savor this last bit of warm tea I have on this horribly freezing winter day. And now the pre-chorus.
What was I thinking? Caught wearing your perfume in my room, right where you left it. How could you leave? You were my muse.
Yo, and here is where you see the conflict rising. Yeah, and so the conflict is internal, right? Because like, you're not here anymore, I'm spiraling, and like the smell of vanilla is still in my room, right where you left it, because you left it there for me, like as if nothing happened. Okay, chorus.
I close my eyes, you're in my head. I see your face, your smile, and all alone, faced with past regrets. I loved you, you weren't listening. I tried to mend a million times. You push, you pry a million lies. I've seen you high, red
Okay, so this is really like where all the drama happens. This is like the meat and potatoes of the story. Like this is where you get like what happened, who and when, what and why, right? So like I feel like this shows the worst of the situation or the relationship or the problem that you were having like right before it ended, and it really kind of portrays that you saw the beauty and you wanted to fight for it and you were fighting for it, and it's just like, you know,
yeah,
but I loved you weren't listening, and I'm trying to fix it, I'm trying to fix all these issues, but you're not even, you know, not even trying to care about it. So you pushed, you pried, and you lied, and I seen you high, red bloodshot eyes. Like, how do you just smoking? You really just getting high for real? You're a zombie, and we keep hurting each other, you keep hurting me, I keep trying to fix it, but you'd rather fight, but you're still vanilla chai. Bro, like you're like a cup of tea. How are you doing that? And I'll sip you one last time because it was delicious.
And on to second verse.
Okay.
It was the dead of winter. No one knew the loneliness. You know your idle thoughts in December. It never felt so slow. Looking back, it's cold to remember. Never saw how far you'd go. And never thought it'd be the last time I'd get to hold you close.
Yeah, so this here, the second verse, I feel like you get to have a bit of character depth to Vanilla Chai, right? Because the chorus, you see like the problematic version of the story, of the conflict that, you know, these two characters are experiencing together. But the verse, the second verse, really allows you to kind of
have like some more insight.
Yes, to empathize with this objective vanilla chai that you might, you know, project onto the song, you know, because like as much as we had these issues and I'm like, obviously I'm angsty and I'm a little upset that you like disconnected, or that even if you haven't disconnected yet, that we're in this, you know, situation, you're really struggling and you're alone in this, and there's no way for you to kind of get the help that you need, and no one really knew, like no one even noticed, and like I barely noticed. Like now I can look back and see, you know, after it's too late, because no one knew how far you go. I never thought it'd be the last time I get to hold you close. Like, so yeah.
Outro. Bet.
You held me closer the last time we said goodbye. You let it linger, I didn't even wonder why.
So the outro, and I think this is like where you really feel it, you know what I mean?
All sets in.
Yeah, because like you're really gone. I would not have expected that was like the last time, like whether it's because Vanilla Chai died or like something happened, and it just like, if it's an internal conflict that you might be relating to the song, whether it's like an internal thing that maybe something switched about you, you didn't even notice until you noticed that something was different, you know? The last time, it's like you ever heard those like memes that are like, you know, my mom picked me up for the last time and put me down and never picked me back up again.
No, that does not sound like a meme.
It'd be like those little slides on Instagram that'd be like, yeah, like I played with my umi zoomies one last time and then I never did again. Like,
that's not a meme. That's some real life, some real life shit, bro.
But like no one ever stopped to think about that, and I think Vanilla Chai really offers you an opportunity.
Was Vanilla Chai based off of an Instagram meme?
Yeah, like imagine like you played with Barbies for the last time and you never stopped to think about it, and then bam, like one day you're in your bed at 3 a.m. and you're like, damn, I never said goodbye to my toys. Like Woody and Buzz are somewhere in somebody's attic or some Goodwill or some shit.
Damn.
So yeah, I didn't even wonder why, because like I thought I was gonna see you tomorrow. Yeah, but it's okay.
Well, shoot. Yeah, okay. That's it for lyrics and vocals for Vanilla Chai.
Yay.
Alright. Okay. What's up guys? It's Lennox and Jhun. When we're about to break down the Vanilla Chai project file for you guys. Do you wanna say anything, Jhun?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. That's it. That's literally it.
Do you want to start with just like? Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. We'll start with. We can start on instrumentation first instead of actual structure of the song. So for the guitars, if you
made solo.
Yeah.
Bet.
All the guitars are used we use Tone Hub for all the guitars. And for the tones.
Oh, for Tone Hub, we used Jeremy Popoff's Miserable 3 preset, and we panned both guitars 75, and we cut off the lows below. What is that? I think that's 130, and yeah, that's all we really did for these rhythm guitars right here. And then what, are you gonna go into just what we use for bass?
For that bass.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Just a little grimy, and we used AA Phantom Anthem bass by Artrium Audio on Tone Hub as well. And then these pads. So that's pretty much just following the rhythm guitar, and then along with this little Nexus lead. Used hard mid booster for this little Nexus lead right here. Yeah, pretty straightforward. And then drums.
Do you want to
talk about drums?
Yeah. Here's the drum pattern. Then for the tone, we use addicted drums for our drums.
We use addictive drums, basic room, and
we customize with
did we
like
customize
we find
this one?
like a bit. I think we did. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. But
I think we might have changed the
snare.
Right
we find like a bear. We find like a bear preset, and then we just mix around.
Yeah, we just fuck with the volume.
You know, pan it, volume. You know.
I think we did change the snare on this one, if I'm not tripping. And then we used Decapitator Drum Fattener 1 and just turned the drive up to 3 to kind of get it distorted. This is what it sounds like without the distortion. And then with it, helps it be a lot more present and just grimy in general.
Like.
And then all together, this is what this little intro sounds like. And then I added these bubble textures in here to kind of shout out Novel. I think I got a lot of his textures in this song. And yeah, next part. Do you want to say anything before we start on this part?
I actually forget doing all the. I don't even know what chord progression I did on those guitars. All I did is. I don't remember, bro. Let's see.
So this acoustic is really easy. We panned at 75 left and right, 2 takes, 2 double takes, and then added some Saturn 2, which is a saturator plugin, and just this really weird EQ. I don't know what the fuck I was cooking here.
What were you? Wow.
I think the recording I did lacked a lot of like low mids and highs, and that was just like I think it was just a bad recording. Let me see what it sounds like normally. Yeah, so in short, I don't know what the fuck I was cooking with that, but
Hey,
but after that, we added these bells in here. Very simple, very cute. And then this lead right here, this little lead by Magical 8-Bit Plug. I learned about this plugin from Gingerbee's pedal dance breakdown video. This plugin is freaking awesome, dude. And this is what that sounds like.
With the drum kit.
Yeah, with the drum kit.
With the pattern.
And then this sub bass, I love
that. Might be the sub bass.
Yeah, this sub bass, we used 3x oscillator, and it's just a normal sine wave, but I just made sure to bring it down, and it just gives you this like sub bass effect. Very nice. Yeah. And then this part right here. Okay, so this is Sound Font Central right here. I use the Earthbound sound font for this little plug right here. Yeah, pretty cute. And then I think this is yeah, Super Mario 64 sound font, and just this little ambience type of thing mixed with lab strings.
I forgot about labs.
Yeah, so for the instrumental, very cute. And then these little spectral textures right here. Sounds really nice. Do you want to go into vocal mixing?
Hold up, that we gonna put the preset up? Oh,
Yeah.
On winter mornings, the frostbite cut my fingertips.
So this is the main right here. I use CLA 76 stereo, Fab Filter Pro Q3.
micro shift be saving lives, bro.
This micro shift, oh my gosh, beautiful micro shift, and compressor de-esser. Yeah, pretty simple with these backing vocals.
On winter mornings, the frostbite.
Just a double panned 45, it looks like. Yeah, 45. Then just another harmony right
On winter
here. A
mornings,
little bit lower.
the frostbite cut my fingertips.
And that is in the middle. And then that's it for verse
And then
1.
you got the, is that the
And
breakdown?
then we have the breakdown right here. Yes.
Oh my god, I I had so much fun doing those drums, bro.
Yeah.
Those drums were so fun.
We did those drums in person, right?
Yeah, I did all the drums.
he did
So
the-
back in the trip, I did You Speak I Spill drums, and then Vanilla Chai drums. I did the Desiccated Rose drum. Bro, I don't remember, bro. That's a lot of drums, man.
A lot of drums. Do you want to solo them out real quick?
Yeah, let's hear it.
And for programming them, Avery, or Indri's Death, put me on to this feature where you just humanize drums by coming up to tools and humanize. And it adds a lot of it just makes it to where your
automation.
Drums don't sound your drums don't sound too robotic, and that helped a lot with this album and keeping the drums not sound too much like they're programmed. But the guitar, yeah, and they're both
And
panned
then, what?
75.
Same preset,
Same
same
preset
tone.
as the beginning. Yeah, same tone.
I'm
And then
assuming that
we
is that
have-
the.
This is like
that-
higher.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. And this had a different one on it, I believe. Yeah, this one's from
Yeah.
Jeremy Popoff, Place in Your Face 4 for the higher. And we have this little EQ going on right here. And what's this guitar?
Oh, it's the reverb.
Yeah.
It's just the.
So
It's just
in
the-
Tone Hub, we have Spellbound mixed by Will Yip and Valhalla Vintage Reverb for the reverb. But yeah, all the guitars together sound like this. And then the bass. Same
Holy shit.
yeah, very low bass. Yeah, same mixing as the bass over here at the beginning breakdown. I guess now we can go into the vocals. Nothing panned here. It's just main and then two backing. So this is the main.
Remember you.
And then these two backings.
Remember you.
And then our vocals, we did when we got to these
is a
very
trip, this is a trip.
sad background vocals we did when
You
we
really got a
had on the
solo?
trip. But together they sound like this. Just to kind of have it be a little bit messy and, you know, really hard hitting right there. That's it for that section. And then shout out PX, Avery, Injuries, Drum Kit. This shit was awesome right here. And then, yeah, okay. So now we can get into this little electronic part. We started with these serum chords that we're just following the main chord progression. They sound like this. And then coming with these 808s. These bitches are knocking. And I just added a little bit of overdrive on it and then turned the spread up to kind of widen it out some more. And then I believe these are more chords. I think these might be like the... let me just see what these are. Yeah, a little electric piano from... Yeah, nice little electric piano. Yeah, and together the instrumental sounds like this, along with these snaps. And here are the vocals.
What was I thinking? Caught wearing your perfume in my room.
It's just two doubles, pan 20%, and then you have these backings right here.
Wearing your perfume in
A
my
high.
room.
We have this high.
Wearing
Oh no, my
your
bad.
perfume
Low panned
in my room.
50%, and then the high one panned 50%.
Wearing your perfume.
And then it sounds like this together.
What was I thinking? Caught wearing your perfume in my room.
Okay, and now we get back into the rock section.
Guitars, same tone as always.
Panned 75 with these pads. I believe these are the same pads. Yeah, these are the same pads that were used at the beginning
same pads.
breakdown.
Different progression, but same pads.
Yes.
And then we have the bass, same tone, the same tone.
And
then drums. Right there.
And then these vocals, a bunch of layers for this part. Yeah, a lot of vocals right here.
Close my eyes, you're in
These
my
are
head.
Coco's
I
main
see your
vocals. Still panned 20% with her backings panned around 45 to 50. She has two panned 45 and then one panned 75.
I close my eyes, you're in my head. I see your face, you're...
And then you have us yapping out in the background, me and June.
I close my eyes, you're in my head.
Whew, insufferable. But
Wow. Thank
did
God
add
it's drowned
some,
out.
yeah, right. Did add some depth to it. And yeah, that was all that part pretty much was. And right here.
It was the dead of winter. No one knew the loneliness, you know.
So this part gets a little bit more electronic. We use magical 8-bit again. With a little bit of OTT, Valhalla Vintage, and some micro shift. And then you have these bells. I just used Music Box from Purity. Repro 5. Yes, Repro 5. We used this analog polysynth for this kind of like background effect. Background synth. And then this serum bass. Where did I get this from? Oh, this is from one of Avery's kits. Yes, thank you, Avery, thank you. And then I just added some OTT, distortion, and micro shift. This is what it sounds like without it. And then with it, just widens out a lot. And adds a little bit of air to it. And then I think this is, let's see what this is.
Add, maybe?
Let's see.
Let's see if it's
Yeah, just another synth. And then now you have these little textures. Just for a little bit of impact. And then all together, the instrumental for this part sounds like this. And then it kind of widens up with these
guitars.
With these guitars right here, and then we add back the strings and the plucks that were used during the acoustic part, so it sounds like this. Yeah, pretty cute.
And then I'm assuming. Oh wait,
What's
yeah,
up?
these are vocals.
No, go ahead.
No, keep going. No, keep going.
Now we have vocals, and they sound like this.
It was the dead of winter. No one knew the loneliness. You know your.
Same structure as always, just the two mains.
It was the dead of winter.
The one harmony in the background, and then now we have another breakdown.
Oh, this is the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is from the beginning, and then once it repeats, then you add. There's the lead.
Yes. Like June said, it's pretty much the same thing as the beginning, but right here we added this lead. These two leads. Bunch going on all together. Yeah, nice little part. And then this part, this little warpy, glidey piano, I started off with just exporting this first little millisecond of it, and then took it, stretched it, and then reversed it to add this reverse effect leading into the warp piano. And then you just have this like little shimmer fading in with this texture. Yep. And now we have the ending. So I got this also from Novel, this little C major that I pitched down to 500 cents to be on key with everything going on, and we just follow the same chord progression as the main song, just mainly with ambient pads and textures. And then for the vocals, you have the same thing going on as the rest of the song. Two doubles,
one harmony.
You held me closer the last time we said goodbye.
Yeah, and then we have this piano at the end, which leads into the next
Transition.
song. Sounds like this. So for that part, it's pretty simple, just this calm little piano with the tempo coming down to the BPM of the next song with a little Undertale sound font thing. Yeah, so we're just introducing the textures of the next song and transposing it. So yeah, that's it for Vanilla Chai. Unless, is there anything you want to say, Nico?
Bye bye.